Hello fellow stampers, this is Sally, and here are the two fun folds for the one set, and I'm going to work with kit number 1 first, but these are the two different ones. A little alike, but slightly different. Different enough to make them look interesting. What we're going to do here is, this is 8.5 by 5 1/4, and you can stand it up like this and there'll be a picture, and it'll look like this when you stand it up. And then you can add your saying or a little note to the back. So be careful getting out your pieces, because there are some little pearls in there and some dimensionals and a lot of card base matting. But you should have your card base, your designer series paper, or I refer to it as DSP, white mats. You will have 2 flourishes, a white oval to stamp your saying on. Then you're going to glue that to that, your dimensionals and your pearls. So I'm going to put those off to the side for now. And what we're going to do, this will already be folded for you. What we're going to do first is, we have one for the back. This is for the front. One side to another side. And this one and this one. And that's exactly how they're going to go on. So I'm going to have you find the pieces that give you just a little border all the way around. They should be fairly there. Now I went with this background for mine. Yours will be different. I ran out of paper, so I cut it the best way I could. Your vines will be going straight up and down, and you will be having your stripes going across, which I like better because it gives you all the different colors that are in the designer series paper. So we're going to first glue all of our designer series paper onto the mats. I love using Tombow because I can move it around there. Oops. I didn't move it quite right. That's that. And we're going to do this one on the back side. Or if you want to put them all the same way, that doesn't matter. It's totally your design. Do it the way you want to do it. Slide it up there. Oops, slid it too far. But that's what's nice about the Tombow. You can pick it up before you press it down, and you can move it. This is a very quick and easy card. I really like this design. I can't remember. I cased it, which means I copied, and I'm sharing everything about the card. I did change it up just a little. I didn't cut that one quite right. Yeah, I did change it up just a little. Just mainly the paper. Oops. Yeah, I glued the wrong side down, but that's okay. Like I said, do it any way you want to. So I get talking and I forget what I'm doing. Ah, come on. There, it slid into place there. And do my last one. A lot of people don't like using Tombow because they say it's messy. It can be very messy. But I'll show you a trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the back inside, make it look like a W. the trick for using Tombow is don't use a lot and just sort of spread it around like that, and then just take it and using the tip just go to the different corners. There. I'm going to put this in the back. Like I said, you can stamp a saying on it before you do it, or you can just leave it there to write a note on, or write the note and then add this. Okay, now we glue our pieces together. One here, the next one here, the middle one, this is a very nice card. I said hope you feel better soon because it just was a bright cheery card that you could send to somebody that wasn't feeling well, and they could just put it up on their dresser, on their nightstand, on their end table, someplace where they could look at it, and maybe hopefully when they see it they think of you and start feeling a lot better. And then you just, and that's how it goes in the, fold it up, and that's how it goes in your, okay. For this, I want to show you a trick. I forgot to bring over foil, so I'll show you foil in the next one. Take a dab of your glue, your liquid glue. You definitely need liquid glue. And you're going to either take a sponge, we sell these in rounds, and you can cut them up in quarters, and you're going to sponge your glue onto here. Oops, put it on the wrong one. And then you're just going to set it on one of the sides there. It doesn't show up much until you put the pearls on, then it sort of sparkles. If you don't have a sponge but you have a Q-tip, this is a makeup one. I don't use it for makeup, I use it for my crafts. You can get them I got mine at Walmart in the makeup section, and you just dab it on like this. You can use a toothpick too. I've used toothpicks before. Just dab it on. Put it on. Okay. Now I'm not going to stamp my saying, but you stamp your saying, glue it onto here. Use your pop dots, not pop dots, your dimensionals, put them on the back here. Make sure you don't go over the edge. So make sure you put them right there, and you're going to glue that down, just adhere that down there. So I'm going to do that later because I'm not sure what saying I want to put on it right now, but I knew, and so you can do the same thing. Wait till you get the saying. Now you should have 6 pearls. I took 1 pearl, put it in center of the 2 flowers. Then I took the 3rd one and I just set it anywhere. I sort of like it at the end of the curl. So there again, this flower, this flower, and then the curl. Now you have your first fun fold done. So I'm going to take this off to the side, and we will go with kit number 2. Hopefully I didn't get out of focus, not out of focus, off the camera I should say. I think I did. Okay, so let me push this up a little bit more. There again, it's a fun fold. And this is the back of this designer series paper. When I cut it, I had a square left. I got thinking, I think I'll decorate the inside of the card with it. And that's what it's going to look like standing up from the top. Okay, so again, be very careful when you take things out of the bag, because you will have dimensionals. You will have 2 labels, the white one for your whatever you want to saying you want to put on it. And it gets backed on the green. You have just 2 pieces for each side and the insides, dimensionals and pearls. Oh, and an envelope. There will be an envelope in your kit. And the card for the saying. If you want to wait and put the saying on and then glue it in, I totally go for that one, because if you make a mistake stamping it, you can always turn it over. That's why, whoops, I probably shouldn't put these on right now, but I'm going to anyway, so I'll just use my Stamparatus to make sure that I get a good impression. Those who don't have a Stamparatus, they're absolutely wonderful tool. Take a look in the catalog, because you can stamp over and over and over again in the exact same spot without making a mistake. So there's that inside. And I'm going to wait to glue to adhere that to the in here, because I want to do my stamping, my sediment on it. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. And then for this one, we're going to take either one of these, and I guess there is sort of a direction to it. My glue. I'm looking for my glue. Let's bring that up there. And then you're going to put this onto there. This one onto here. This DSP is called Forever Greenery. It's a new DSP out in the catalog. And I'm not one for greens, but let me tell you, I absolutely love this whole pack of paper. And you could fool me, because, like I said, I'm not one for greens. What you're going to do, after you stamp your saying, and glue adhere this onto here, you're going to take these 3 and put them about there, because you don't want them over too far, and then you're going to pop that up, and there's your opening. And that's, you would just bring that open, and there's your message inside. And the pearls can go wherever you want them. I'm going to put mine on right now anyways, even though I don't have the saying stamp, because I'm not sure, again, what saying I want. This one says, "To a friend that makes me smile." And I have a couple of people I could send this card to. So maybe I might put that saying on it after a minute. I don't know. I'm deciding. And this one I will put, whoops, I don't want it right now. When I get my saying stamped, I'm going to put it onto there. Those are your 2 fun fold cards. Simple, easy, but they do have a wow factor, especially this one. I just love the way this one is. So, enjoy. Don't forget, stop this video anytime to catch up. Do it at your pace. Thank you, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.